This is a sports catastrophe production. Hey there, Heather, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe birthday boy. There will be no on this day today because I already did the one for the 23rd last year. Well, there really wasn't anything. So anyway, so the birthday boy today is a defensive tackle who's still playing for the LA Rams. He played college ball at Pitt for the Pitt Panthers, first round pick of the 2014 NFL draft by the Rams while they were in St. Louis. He's a great defensive player, 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards. That's a record. I can't believe that happened. I wonder how long that record's been around for. Since 1971. So, maybe more people might have had it. But anyway, 8 Pro Bowl selections. He's been a Pro Bowler every year, even his rookie year. And he's just off of a Super Bowl victory for the LA Rams. He is Aaron Donald, who is now 31 today. So Aaron Donald was pushed hard by his dad to get up and train at 4:30 in the morning, but it wasn't too much of a punishment. So Aaron Donald decided to play for Pitt other than play for Toledo, Akron, or Rutgers, lesser known schools. So Pitt was a decent team and all that. He would be the ACC Defensive Player of the Year in his senior season in 2013, getting 11 sacks, getting the major awards. So anyway, everyone thought that he was going to be a star in a sense. So in the 2014 NFL Draft, he was picked 13th by the Rams as a defensive tackle. No defensive tackle was taken ahead of him, so he was the first defensive tackle. For defensive end, it was Javanian Clowney. But yeah, he was the second defensive lineman picked in the draft, so nothing really bad. So he got signed to a 4-year rookie contract, 2014. He looked pretty good and all that. He recorded 47 tackles, 9 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles in his rookie year, and was named NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year for his efforts. He would put up 11 sacks in his sophomore season and ranked 14th on the NFL Top 100 Players list. His third season, he was kicked out of the first game of the season in San Francisco for making contact with a referee. He was fined $21,000, but he was not suspended. So anyway, he was named to the Pro Bowl again and was ranked 15th on the NFL's top 100 players. So in 2017, he had a dispute over a contract with the Rams. But he did report to the Rams just days before the season opener, but he didn't play in that one for obvious reasons. But then he came in the next week and he got 11 sacks despite missing a game because of contract dispute. He was named NFL Defensive Player of the Year in 2017, despite the fact he missed the first game, as I said, because of his problems. He was ranked number 7 on the top 100 players list of 2018. Aaron Donald held out again, but he got a 6-year pact this time. 6-year, $135 million. It was the largest contract to a defensive player until Khalil Mack, after Oakland traded him to the Bears, signed a $141 million contract. I mean, Aaron Donald still did pretty well for himself. He got 19.5 sacks, which broke the record for most sacks in a season by a defensive tackle, because usually the defensive ends is the guys who sacked the quarterback. But anyway, that record was Keith Millard with 18, but now he had 19.5. Well, he ended with 20.5 sacks, which is pretty good. A 20-sack season. Aaron Donald was named Defensive Player of the Year again for the second straight season. The only other players to win the award in consecutive seasons, Lawrence Taylor and J.J. Watt. Aaron Donald helped the Rams get to the Super Bowl by controversy against the Saints. However, the Patriots offensive lineman double teamed Donald to neutralize his effectiveness, and the Rams lost 13-3 to the Patriots. But he was named the top player of 2019. So in the 2019 season, he did well, 12.5 sacks. The 2020 season, the season of COVID, he did okay and won the 2020 Defensive Player of the Year. For the third time in 4 years, he was the Defensive Player of the Year. And just this year, Aaron Donald had choked a couple of offensive linemen and all that and got fined for his behavior. Aaron Donald was the hero in the NFC title game when he pressured Jimmy Garoppolo to throw an interception, making the Rams get to the title game for the second time in 4 seasons. In Super Bowl 56, just this year, he had 2 sacks and hit Joe Burrow 3 more times, which was a key and had the key play at the end of the game as the Rams survived a 23-20 win over the Bengals. So the St. Louis LA Rams. So there's 2 seasons with St. Louis, and then they went to LA for 6. It's 8 seasons. He's had 127 games played, 98 sacks. He's close to the century mark. He hasn't had an interception. Well, he's a defensive tackle. You usually don't get interceptions. He has forced 23 fumbles and recovered 6 of them. In the postseason, he's played 10 postseason games and 4 postseasons with the Rams, with 6 sacks, including 3.5 this past season. So, Super Bowl champion, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time Sporting News NFL Player of the Year. Really. Defensive Rookie of the Year, first team All-Pro every year since his sophomore season, 2015. He's been to the Pro Bowl every year in his career. The top 100 players list, he's been consistently top 10. First time in, the past 4 years. Past 4 times. He's been in the top 10. So, yeah. 3-time NFC Defensive Player of the Month and 8-time Defensive Player of the Week. He was the ACC Defensive Player of the Year for Pitt, winning the Bednarik, the Lombardi, the Nagorski, and the Outlet. Aaron Donald's older brother bounced around the NFL as an undrafted free agent. Aaron Donald has 3 children with 2 different relationships. So, yeah. So this guy is an LA Rams legend. And hopefully he stays healthy and he becomes a defensive menace like Lawrence Taylor in the day. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.